Hello and welcome to the Shoegaze 93 channel, and this is a rare occasion because Clue is behind me. Slowdive are releasing a song today, and there's not many times that you can say that, so yeah, we need to appreciate this moment. So yes, this is going to be their second single. We're about 6 minutes away from it uploading on YouTube. I'm not going to play it out of the system audio because it's not very good quality, and you guys can just click on YouTube and check the song out yourself. But the purpose of this video is just me like reacting to the song without actually you hearing it. Um, but yeah, I mean you can just find it on YouTube anyway. It's just too much of a pain to. I mean, I'm just not that. I'm not that tech. I'm not that tech savvy really. I'm just not tech savvy enough to have the audio running whilst speaking. I'm not quite sure how to do that properly. So yeah, you guys can just go on Slowdive official and check this out. So yeah, it's got a very strange title, "Skin in the Game." I mean, where did that come from? Yeah, I mean. A very random title that doesn't mean anything. I mean, it just sounds a bit disgusting, actually. Um, yeah, probably the strangest Slowdive track title that I've ever heard. Um, but yeah, I'm hoping this is better than the first single, Kisses, which I thought was a bit too close to U2's Beautiful Day in terms of like vocal melody. There's no room, there's no space to rent in this town. Out of luck. It sounded a bit like the verses of U2's Beautiful Day, and it's a sweet enough song, but it just wasn't anything that was mind-blowing to my ears, and I'm hoping for a much stronger second single. I wouldn't be surprised if this is more like electronic, like Slowdive's 5 EP that came out 30 years ago. Because Neil did state that this is going to be a balance. This album would be a balance of electronica and the normal indie style that they go for. So I wouldn't be surprised if this is a slightly different direction because, normally the singles kind of, they give you like a different side of the band's sound. Normally with each single, it would be a slightly different approach. So yeah, I'm really buzzing for this, and it's a really rare moment, so need to cherish it. There's Just for a Day up there in the background, right up there. Probably still my favourite Slowdive album, actually. It's just a shame they don't play much of it live, apart from Catch the Breeze, which doesn't even count anyway, because Catch the Breeze was on Holding Our Breath EP. So you could actually argue that even Catch the Breeze isn't it's not a proper like just for a day track. But yeah, it's a shame they're not playing like Celia's Dream and Waves and Brighter. Brighter's a really underrated one that people forget. Sad Man, Primal. But I can understand why they wouldn't play Primal, because I guess that crescendo is just really hard to pull off in a live situation, because there seems to be a lot of, I think it was Chris Hufford who mixed the album. Was it? Yeah, it was, wasn't it? I think for the first one, and then Ed Buller came along for the second. I can imagine there's a lot of automation used in like the guitar, and a lot of compression to like keep it, to like propel the volume and stuff, because it has this kind of build that is kind of unnatural for that environment. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, you should catch them live. They're obviously playing in the UK, aren't they, in November time. I think the London show still got tickets on my birthday, 3rd of November. But yeah, I mean, I saw them in Exeter, and yeah, they didn't seem the happiest of bunch. I think the the best time I saw them was probably 2017. I think 2017, 2018. I think they were really in their stride at that time. So maybe with the release of this new album, maybe they'll hit their stride when they play their shows in October, November time. Yeah, I thought the 2017 shows were good because you had like She Calls and like Blue Sky and Clear was in the set list, and that was they just threw in like a few more surprises I think back then. Um, yeah, I wonder what's going to happen with this Sleep song. They seem to be playing Sleep a lot, but because it's Christian's song in Eternal to begin with, maybe they just won't release it, and maybe it's just something they like playing live. Anyway, guys, so we're about less than a minute away from this song actually uploading. I think I'm the only guy who's going to be able to hear the track. Like I said, you guys can just find it yourself. So here we go. It's 2 o'clock now, so it should be, if I refresh this page, should be able to get into this track and get my first taste of Skin in the Game by bloody advert first. Typical. Typical YouTube. It's just stupid with these ads. Here we go. Oh, well, we got a 2 minute countdown going on, so look, I guess I can. That leaves me like 2 minutes to carry on speaking to you guys. um, if you want to hear me, that is. So yeah. What else can I talk about then? This is a massive moment. One of the big three shoegaze bands releasing stuff. Hopefully, Ride will release their album next year. After, I mean, Andy's got this mantra of the Cosmos thing, hasn't he, with the Happy Mondays members. Uh, Happy Mondays and Primal Scream member, isn't it? So it's a shame, really, because they probably stopped a bit of Ride momentum. Plus, he's got the Glock thing. He's got the Glock tour, which is Andy Bell's solo album thing, isn't it? An electronic kind of krautrock, shoegaze hybrid thing. So yeah, it's a shame, really, that they sort of stopped the momentum because Ride have been in the studio like through 2022. So and I thought that Monaco song, which there's only like live excerpts that you can find online. It's a shame that hasn't been released as like a little preview single just to get the hype train rolling. Because I really like the sound of that Monaco song. The footage that people have got from those American gigs. The song really shines, and it sounds like it's going to be like another Lannoy Point Jump Jets kind of song with the kind of arpeggiated riff going on. It's got a real nice soaring chorus. All right, guys. Anyways, back to Slowdive. This is a massive moment. This doesn't happen much, mate. One of the OG shoegaze bands. Here we go. It's a bigger wall of sound than the first single. I'm liking it so far. It's got a bit more dirt than the first one. There's a bit more like distortion going on from the rap pedal. Game, skin in the game. That's a good little hook there. Skin in the game. meditation there. I like that feedback trail there. Oh, the bloody video keeps freezing all the time. I mean, is that to do with the? Is that to do with my cam, or is it just too many people watching it? Sorry about this, guys. Like I said, you can watch this or listen to this rather in your own time. Uh, so yeah, don't don't rely on this video to get a preview of it. I don't know what's too many people watching it. I think. It, that kind of cleanish guitar little riff at the end reminds me of Alison quite a lot. Going for that kind of melodic outro. And that was it. Wow, it was a bit of a that was a bit of a anticlimax there because it was like it sounded like it could go on and on for longer. It's a shame it didn't because that was just bliss. If they kept that going for another like minute, I'd be quite happy. Um, yeah. So thoughts on that then? Wow. Um, yeah, I think a lot stronger than the first one. Definitely more of that kind of morning rise wall of sound on like early works, like yeah, just like, like what I said, morning rise. There's a bit of Allison in there with that like cleanish hook near the end. I thought that dun 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 dun, you know, it reminded me of the dun 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 dun. It's like they're going for that kind of like that little hook just to like lead the song out on its finale. And also it faded out like Allison as well. Like I said, it could have kept going, which is reminiscent of Allison as well, because that was another song that kind of fades out too soon. Um, but yeah, lot of there's a bit more dirt. I could hear like there's distortion in the sound, much more bloated sound, which is what I was after really. More epic sound. I like the skin in the game, skin in the game. There's like that little hook going around. And then like Rachel doing the there was that like what do you call it? question and answer kind of chorus where Neil's doing the skin in the game and Rachel's doing doing that kind of what do you call it? Call and response. That's what I meant, not question and answer. Call and response kind of style. That's what I meant. But yeah, I really liked it, and I think that gives me a lot more hope for the album. It's not just going to be this kind of poppy, too commercial Slowdive. It's actually going to retain some of their old kind of grittier sounding records. Just want to listen again. It's just such an epic wall of sound that is, in such a soothing kind of way. It's very slow. It's I mean, it's what you expect from Slowdive in their like earlier years. There's a bit of something like Everyone Knows from the 2017 album in there. Um, I mean, it retains their secret recipe, doesn't it? That's what's so great about it. And it's just a great day for shoegazing. I mean, it's great. The vocals are buried and impressionistic, which is how it should be with this band. And it's just a great day for shoegazing. It really is. And it's still alive. It's still inspiring people. It's still influencing the new generation. An OG band like this still inspiring my generation. It's crazy. You know, seeing Flying Colours in September, and example of the youth really taking the baton and running with it. So guys, enjoy this at your pleasure. Get yourself on Slowdive official and check this track out because it's really, really, really worth it. And I really hope that Slowdive get to the magic 100,000 subscriber mark as well, which they're very close to. They're on 97.9k subs at the moment. So if they can get to 100k, that'd be a massive boost for them. And I reckon they'll be on the fringes of the mainstream. I mean, well, I don't know if that's a good thing or not, but well, definitely, I think Radio 6 this will be a contender for album of the year, definitely. So enjoy, guys, and I'll catch you soon. Keep on shoegazing. I was trying to find a shoe, but I don't. I don't have one nearby. Yeah, take care. Cheers, guys. Glorious day, beautiful day here, and I'll see you for the third single if there is one. If not, I'll see you for the album release in September. Big times, yes.